Beautiful, happy Diwali day. Yes, happy Diwali to everybody out there. Enjoy your Diwali. So, we're going to be doing Moon in the fourth house today. And what happens when Moon is in your fourth house in your horoscope? Well, what is fourth house? Fourth house represents your mother's nourishment, your mother's love, your childhood, how your childhood was, your childhood home, your childhood memories, your conveniency, because a child feels convenient in a mother's arm. So it represents conveniency of anything, like having a nice car to an air conditioning home or to the heater in winter, just any kind of conveniency that you have in your life is seen from the fourth house. Fourth house also represents your homeland, your physical home. Okay. And so Moon comes here. Moon is what? Your emotions, your mind represents your mother. Moon is your emotional response to the things around you, how you respond, what do you think in your mind when you see something, okay? So here what happens is, this is actually Moon's original house. Moon's original house of Cancer, and Moon is one of the significator of this house. And so here Moon is quite emotionally balanced. But it is also emotional, which we'll get to that later. But here Moon just feels comfortable. And so these people are very much attached to the mother. They're very much inclined towards their mother and mother's nourishment. Their entire life, their teachings and their principles are based on the mother. My mother taught me this, so I'm going to do this. Mother taught me that, so this is what I believe in, and this is what the mother has a very strong place in the chart. And their mother is most likely a housewife, somebody who nurtured them and other people, very kind woman, always there to help others. And this is why you, with a Moon in the fourth house, is there to help others. You're there to fulfill the needs of others. You're there to nurture others. And so this is one of the best placements for you. You can see somebody who's a nurse here, who's in the medical field, somebody who's in real estate field, somebody who is a child counselor, child psychologist, preschool teacher, somebody who works with kids, because fourth house is a house of that nourishment. And who do you nourish the most? A child. Okay? But these people are also very much animal lovers as well, because you nurture an animal all throughout life. They just love nurturing people. And when they go to nurture somebody, when they go to help somebody, they genuinely help them. They forget about everything else except helping that person. And that comes from where? Teachings of the mother. Okay. Now, of course, if Moon is debilitated, sitting with a malefic planet, then you will feel the lack of mother's nourishment. You will blame your mother for not teaching you the right things in life. You will blame your mothers to become who you are today. Okay. So this becomes a very strong placement even when the Moon is debilitated. And obviously, if Moon is debilitated here, or sitting with a malefic planet, especially Rahu, then it can take you away from the homeland. Take you away from the motherland, separate you from the mother in the early childhood. But mainly, Moon feels very strong and comfortable here. And obviously, why Moon is inclined towards helping other people? Well, that comes from the aspect of the Moon, because Moon directly looks at the 10th house of career, status, other people. Okay, so 7th and 10th house represent other people as well. And remember, since Moon is like a secondary ascendant. When in the astrological chart, Moon, there's a separate chart called the Moon Rashi chart. Because when somebody doesn't know their time, usually astrologer will look at the Moon chart also to look at their internal mindset. Okay, so if you put the Moon in the ascendant, or Moon as the ascendant, that becomes your internal mind structure. That means these people look for spouses, because Moon looks directly to the 7th house from itself. So that means 7th house becomes a spouse when Moon is in the ascendant. These people look for a professional. They look for somebody who is very professional with status, who can take care of them and give them security and protect them. Because that's what Moon really does. Moon is looking for security and protection, just like a Cancer zodiac sign does. So in a way, these people can come out as gold diggers, but not really, because they just want to feel secure. It's a part of life. Another Moon wants somebody who's a wild card, who's out there, long hair, musician, guitarist, and they love that. But this moon has its own needs. It wants somebody who is stable, secure, can provide a home, can provide a protective environment. That's what it's about. So they usually like to get somebody who is who's well known out there, who's has quite a status. So through that status, they can bring in the money and they can protect this moon. So from the fourth house, when moon looks at the house of career, like I said, it makes you want to take care of others. And since 10th house is the house of others, okay, directly opposite of the moon, and moon only aspects the 7th house, that means moon is now curious to experience career through what it has learned, through what it has experienced, and it wants to be there. So even if you're in a company, in a corporate environment, you could be in the HR department who takes care of the needs of the employees. You're there to know what's going on with their 401k, you're helping them with their sick leaves, you're helping them with their medical bills, or obviously, a nurse. Some of the best nurses you will see with this position, okay? They will take care, they will fully concentrate their entire being to fixing you, to healing you. And this not only represents a nurse, somebody takes care of them, but again, really somebody who's strongly inclined towards real estate. They love real estate. They love selling houses. They want to see, again, this is about fulfilling other people's needs and nourishing other people. Now, nourishment is in different aspects and in different paradigms. So here, a real estate agent might feel, no, I need to get them this home that they want, because this way they can feel at home and they don't have to live in an apartment anymore. And so when you have a real estate agent with moon in the fourth house, in quite a good position without any malefic planets, or without being a functional malefic itself, then this person is genuinely going to make sure that you get the best deal for the best house. So real estate seen from this, home designing is seen from this, not just from Venus, but moon too. Moon is emotions, man. Like, we design our home based on emotions. Our home is a reflection of the way we design. So it plays a huge part. However, these people are not very interested in religion, in higher strict beliefs. Why? Because moon in fourth house feels that I need to nurture everybody, I need to help, and I need to provide love to everybody without looking their race, religion, color, skin, creed, whatever. And the ninth house is six houses away from the moon. So these people, they don't care if they grew up in a neo-Nazi family and they saw a black person near the street, in an accident, nobody's there, they will stop and they will make sure that they will do that. They don't give a shit about what race you are, what religion you are, what beliefs you have. So when they hear a belief system that says help these people, don't help these people, which religion really does, help the good people, don't help the bad people, they don't look at it that way. They don't have that whale. They don't like to have that whale. They say, no. I'll help everybody and anybody. Everybody is a soul of God, soul of this universe, soul of this black hole we call this galaxy or whatever. I'm just going in my esoteric tangents. But that's what usually happens. And also, 11th house becomes the 8th from the moon. That means sudden ups and downs. Sudden events, unknown events, meaning that these people can suddenly get into a fight with their elder siblings, or suddenly their relationship can flourish out of nowhere with their siblings in their network circle. So there's this, because of their protection of home, they usually keep other people out. They're very careful about who they bring in their home, in their mind. So the network circle can have a fluctuation. There sudden ups in network circle, sudden down in network circle. You suddenly become isolated from them. You suddenly want to go into them, and it just becomes this up and down battle. Moon will have up and down battle wherever it's placed, like I've been discussing in every single house. Okay, but from here, mainly the 9th house of religion, higher belief, long distance travel. They do not travel based on a certain belief. They only travel because of love. Like here, love just is really there. It's genuinely there. Okay? So guys, this was my analysis of moon in the 4th house. If you're new to my channel, subscribe above because I'll be covering your moon next. Who knows? And if you want to know where your moon is placed. And if your moon is going to be coming up next, check out my link below. Check out my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. And when you get the book, I will send you the link to look at your own chart. Just make sure you follow the directions below there, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to have a lot of food today. I'm going to get fat. Oh my God, I'm going to get 3 pounds fatter tonight, eating all the good food. Otherwise, I'm going to see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm a little hammered. Bye.